What is going on, guys? Craig 1287 here, and I am bringing you yet another video on that very special to me add-on called Battlelog. They just released versions 1.6 and actually a real quick 1.7 to fix a bug that was in 1.6. So the current one is again 1.7, and there is a lot that they introduced in this. There is a lot to cover, so this video might be a little long, but so yeah, let's get right to it. This is going to be the download page for Battlelog. Again, guys, this is only for Chrome and Firefox users, and I will have a link to this page in the description of this video. So let's get right to it. Alright, here we got Battlelog. Now, first thing you might notice is it looks a little similar to some of my previous videos, but it is a dark color to it. In my previous videos, I've had something called Stylish, which is an add-on for Firefox, and then I downloaded a thing that goes with Stylish, and that's right down here, Stylish, and I used this, Battlelog Dark Theme. I no longer have to use that, so I can actually go ahead and uninstall Stylish, and don't really need it anymore, because one of the additions to Battlelog's 1.7, when you click this right up here, you see 1.7, you see this thing right here, Theme Switch. Click on that and it brings this up. I'm currently using Dark Theme by Hill, Mod by Duress. So that's what I'm currently using. It's got the black color to it with a little bit of dark blue here and there on certain spots. And then this is what pretty much I was using before. It looks very similar, but you'll notice that it still has the yellow in certain areas, and certain boxes it has the bright white. That's the one that I don't like. And then here is Glow Theme, which is has a majority of what the original theme is, but it has a little different image over here, and then certain of these rows up here at the top down here, it's got a little bit different design. I like this one right here, the very dark with the blue touches here and there. And then of course, if you want to, you can reset to original. I don't want that, so we're going to go with this. I'll show you what it looks like on different pages that have different boxes and text areas displayed, so you guys can see what that looks like. And as you saw, though, I can move this around within the page, so you don't have to worry about it covering up this part of the screen or that part. You can move it around as you see fit. Now, another thing that is new to 1.7, this feature right here, Cloud. As I stated in other videos, when you get this Battlelog, it is exclusive to your computer that you're using it on and that web browser. And for if you ever went to a friend's house or anything of that sort, any other computer, any other web browser, you would have to redo all the different features that you had saved. No longer, they have this Cloud feature. Right here you can see, on the 20th of May 2012 at 10:10 and 10:11, I have saved these settings. I will click this here. It's going to take a little bit, and bam, there it is. 10:32, same day and all that. And from there, it sets it. You can import other keys, or you can gain access to the key for this storage, and that way you can send this one to friends, or you can use that for your own setting. So if I were to click on it, these are all the same settings. I haven't changed anything except for the themes. I'm sure the theme is a little different for these first two. So that, you can mess with it. It saves up to 5 entries, and you get keys. You can send them out to other people, keep them for yourself. Really cool feature. It's definitely going to make things a lot simpler. Speaking of making things a lot simpler, let's move on to the Weapons tab. As before, they introduced this part right here, the top percentage. With the theme that I'm using, it makes it quite a bit easier to see. I'll move this out of the way. As you can see, this is what it looked like before. That top percent kind of blurred in with the gray, the dark background. But with this one, it pops out a lot more, so definitely looks great. In addition, they have added in some new details under the accuracy column for the weapons, showing how many times you've fired and how many have hit, as well as your how many headshots and what percent of those kills have been related to headshots. Obviously, I don't really go for headshots all that much. Actually, I really don't know if this is a low number or not, so you can make fun of me if you want. Fine by me. And yeah, so that's really all the changes that they've done to this page right here with the weapon list as a whole. This is also kind of carried over into the vehicles section. You'll see it still has shown what percentage you are for vehicles, and they've also added in this little detail right here, vehicles destroyed. So as you can see, I haven't really destroyed too many vehicles with these, but yeah. So, moving on. For the individual weapons pages, these have received a little bit of an overhaul. Well, not really an overhaul, but they've been updated. As I'm sure many, if not all of you know, there was a recent patch that changed a lot of the details of weapons in the game, and the stats page for individual weapons have now been updated. So here we see the accuracy plot that has been there, as you can see down here, updated 20 of May 2012. That is right now when I'm filming, that is today. So we can go in and we can choose, let's go with a flash suppressor and foregrip. This is on the L85, a weapon that I've become quite fond of since the patch. And so let's try it with a heavy barrel. So there you go. That's roughly what your accuracy is going to look like. And as you do add these, not only do you visually see it, it does update the actual values over here. We can go to suppressor, flash suppressor again, and you see recoil changes, spread changes. All that updates in real time as you change these settings. What they've also updated to the new patch numbers is the weapon comparison chart. As it loads in, here's the chart. A lot of numbers, and as you can see, there's some red in there and there's some green in there. Those are the changes. Obviously, red is going to show a decrease and a green is going to show an increase. So we can scroll up here to the assault rifles. As everybody knows, their damage minimum received a buff. Most of them now do 18.4. You can see the G3 got that buff to 34. So again, if you really want to find out what weapons speak to you in terms of their stats, you can use this page to just look at them all together. And here's all the different things. There's just so much information here. Good thing to help you figure out exactly what weapon you want. And let's see, moving on. Just a little tiny detail that has gone into the, just helping to reduce the amount of clicks that you have to do. For PC players joining in on your favorites, this little tab has been added. If you're using not Better Battlelog, this little favorites thing will not be here. It'll just simply be the server browser. So I can go straight to my favorites. Just saves time, saves clicks. Fewer clicks, you can get into the action a lot faster. Alright, that pretty much covers everything. There's maybe this will be worked on. This is the integration of bf3stats.com, and it doesn't properly represent what the theme that I have. I don't know if that's going to be added in a future version, but it's really not that big a deal. Most of the screen is a lot darker. It's a lot easier on the eyes, so that's pretty nice. Like I said, that's pretty much it. I love this one. This is definitely one of their biggest updates. They have added in a ton of new stuff, and you guys just really need to check it out. If you are a Chrome or Firefox user, definitely do yourself a favor and get this Better Battlelog add-on. It is amazing. It streamlines things, adds so many new features, just makes the user experience for using Battlelog and therefore Battlefield 3 just so much better. And if you guys want to see any of the things that they have added in any of the previous versions, some of the big ones, 1.5 and 1.4, just go check out my previous videos covering that, as they have added in dozens and dozens of features for each iteration. So check this guys out. It's awesome. It really is. I just cannot say enough how amazing this add-on is. Love these guys. Thank you so much for doing this. And I think that just about covers it. You guys have a good one. Ta-ta.